Hello, my name is Robert Weidemeyer. I'm also a member of the Build Committee, and I'm here to give us a quick little summary of what our first two talkers talked about here. So Adam came up and he talked about an emergency levy and how it is, or a substitute levy, and it's created by transforming an emergency levy into it. One of the advantages that we discussed with a substitute levy is it is perpetual in nature, which means that we can eliminate voter fatigue and not have to go back every 5 years. Rob came up afterwards and gave us some of the ugly details, which, well, they weren't pretty and they were kind of hazy and made us a little hungry. But one thing we did get out of it is there are plus factors that came out of that statute. Basically, what it means is that with a substitute levy, the district monies can collect on new construction or properties that were formerly exempt that are now changed in classification. And as a result of that, an average homeowner over the past 4 years, which we did in our comparison, would have paid $4.80, just under a $5 sub. And if, again, that was enacted in the past, the school district would have realized an additional, well, it's plus $32,000 is what they would have pulled from that. And as Rob pointed out, that was a very sluggish economy. Now, I don't know if anybody's been reading the paper lately, but if you haven't, GE is now making it's actually over a $60 million investment in their plant in Bucyrus, which happens to be in our school district. President and CEO Michael Petrus Jr. has stated that the Bucyrus facility has become the global center of excellence, and actually it's a global center of excellence in linear tubular fluorescence, basically the tube lights that they do make there. But it's going to become the global leader in that, and they're going to invest $60 million plus to get to that point. On top of that, Crawford School has been torn down, and it's being torn down with the idea that we're going to build some houses there. So instead of having this decrepit school, it's been a sore point of contention for a while, we're going to have some nice houses at that point. The Kersley building site, one of the school sites that have been decommissioned, as we talked about, well, it's been sold. It's been sold to a private enterprise, we could say. Basically, it is now a site that used to be tax exempt. It's now taxable. And they may build something on that, yet more new construction that could possibly happen. And then just last week, the Crawford 2020 Vision released their, I would say it was their initial final plan for future growth in Crawford County in general, with their actual final being available online here in a week, I believe. So we have all of this that's happening just recently, or going to be happening soon in our district. If we get a substitute levy passed, we're going to allow our school to grow with the community. And there's a lot of growth happening right here that we just know about. On top of that, that pretty much concludes what we would like to say. We have additional resources available at our website, which is www.buildbucyrus.com. And at this point, I believe we will open the floor for any questions. If anybody's shy and doesn't want to ask a question now, we ask you to go to that website and you can type in your question, and somebody from our committee will be more than happy to answer that online for you. But at this point, I'll open the floor for any questions.